Situated near Bran, and in the immediate vicinity of Brasov, is a fortress, a national monument, and a landmark in Romania. This fortress is situated on the border between Transylvania and Wallachia. Although no longer a fortress or castle, Bran is now a museum dedicated to displaying art and furniture collected by Queen Marie. Tourists can see the interior on their own or by a guided tour. At the bottom of the hill is a small open-air museum exhibiting traditional Romanian peasant structures from the Bran region. Bran Castle, located in Transylvania, is apparently one of the world's most haunted castles, and ghost hunters from the world over trek to the medieval stone fortress each year to try their luck at spotting the paranormal. But the castle is even more famous for another bit of folklore. It served as the inspiration for Dracula's castle, due to its historic affiliation with the notoriously bloodthirsty ruler Vlad the Impaler Tepes. In reality, Vlad only passed through Bran on a few occasions and never formally occupied the castle, though Bram Stoker, who wrote Dracula, likely based his fictional castle on a description of Bran Castle that was available to him at that time. Nevertheless, Bran Castle is as terrific as it is terrifying, so if you're ready, let's go explore. In 1212, the Teutonic Order built the wooden castle of Dracula as a fortified position in the Burzenland at the entrance to a mountain pass through which traders had traveled for more than a millennium, but in 1242 it was destroyed by the Mongols. The original name of the castle, Dietrichstein, or Lapis Theodorici in Latin literature, Dietrich Stone, seems to have been derived from the Comther, or commander, and regional preceptor, Frater Theodoricus, mentioned in a 1212 document. This Dietrich is the probable builder of the castle. A 1509 document confirms that the Torsberg County had once belonged to Commander Dietrich of the Teutonic Order. The first documented mentioning of Bran Castle is the act issued by Louis I of Hungary on November 19, 1377, giving the Saxons of Kronstadt, modern Brasov, the privilege to build the stone castle on their own expense and labor force. The settlement of Bran began to develop nearby. In 1438 to 1442, the castle was used in defense against the Ottoman Empire and later became a customs post on the mountain pass between Transylvania and Wallachia. Although many castles of the time belonged to members of nobility, it has been established that Bran Castle was built almost exclusively for fortification and protection of German colonists in Transylvania. It is believed the castle was briefly held by Mircea the Elder of Wallachia. He reigned from 1386 to 1395, 1397 to 1418, during whose period the customs point was established. The Wallachian ruler Vlad the Impaler, Vlad Tepes, does not seem to have had a significant role in the history of the fortress, although he passed several times through the Bran Gorge. At the same point, Bran Castle belonged to the Hungarian kings, but due to the failure of King Vladislas II, who reigned from 1471 to 1516, to repay loans, the city of Brasov regained possession of the fortress in 1533. Bran played a military strategic role up to the mid-18th century. Bran Castle may still be home to some of the many tortured souls who died at Vlad's hand. In the courtyard, there is a fountain that conceals a hidden tunnel some 50 meters below the surface. Guests who know where to look and listen have claimed to have heard moans coming from within the tunnel, but victims aren't the only spirits said to haunt the castle. Many believe Vlad himself still passes through the castle and its grounds. He seems to be the most active in the chamber he once used. People have photographed strange, glowing mists and light streaks within his room. Today, the castle offers tours 6 days a week for those who want to walk where Vlad once stood.